Good morning, students. Today in this topic we are talking about rounding off. Rounding off is a general activity which we have to perform in our daily life. Suppose that in your pocket you have some rupees, it's around 500. The exact position or exact value of that money you don't know, and someone is ask you how much your money you have. Suppose that you have actual 489 rupees in your pocket, okay, but you forget the exact value of that money. And if someone is ask you how much money you have, so you will say I have around 500 rupees in my pocket. Okay, so this is the exact amount you have, but you have tell that the round up money or the round up amount to the person who asks you about that. So this is the basic concept we have used to round up of any number. Generally, rounding off is an approximation of any quantity. So there are some rules while rounding up any quantity. For the ones digit, we generally use a table of 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then second table is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are separated by 5 numbers. Okay, so whenever we are going to round up a number, then we have to identify that number which contain within the first group or in the second group. If it is contained with the second group, we nothing do with that number and put it as round up before the number. And if it is contained from the second group from 5 to 9, then we consider that it will be for the next digit, as this one is here 9. Okay, so and 89. So here 89, 8 is much more in second group, so we round up the 400 as our next number. So let's see by some examples. If I have to round up a 2-digit number, suppose it is the 61. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to do the tens place round up. Now tens place carried by 6, and from the basic of this one we are going to round up this 6. So 1 is carried by first group, so we didn't change this number, just put this number as a 0. Okay, if we see another example, if a number is 77 and we have to round up the 10th place, then this one is the 10th place, and by seeing this number we can round up this number. So 7 is contained by the second group, so 8 will go for the next number, that is 8. 7 to 8, and this 7 will be 0. Every unit that is on best on the best we are going to do round up will be put as a 0. Suppose we see the example 400 digit, and we have to round up the 100th place. We have to round out the 100th place. Suppose the number is 384 number. So we have to round up this 3. This 3, it is on 100th place. So corresponding number to see that the round up is 8. We are going to look this digit, and this 8 number is carried by the next number, so we can say that it will be 3 will be converted to 4, and this both number is put as 0. Okay, so in this way we can also do the 1000 place also. Suppose a number that is 4123 and we have to round up the 1000th place. Then 4 is at 1000th place and the correspondence number is 1, and by looking the 1 we are going to round up this number. So 1 is carried by the first group and it is put at as 0, and there is nothing changed within this 4. So the number will be 4000. Hope you all understood. Thank you.